Hey, I'm Kayla.
And I'm Matt.
And welcome to Southern Glamour Outdoors. Hey everyone, welcome back to Southern Glamour Outdoors. In today's video, Matt and I will be voicing over the pictures that we took from our wonderful adventure up to Catalooche this past weekend. For those of you who don't know, Catalooche is a rural farm community taken over by the National Forest Service. It's about 50 minutes outside of Asheville and about 20 minutes outside of Waynesville. The cool part is this is where the reintroduction of elk started in North Carolina. There is primitive camping for people, hiking trails, and a beautiful creek to fish and play in. Come along with us and we will show you to the farming area. Okay, here we are entering into the first meadow area. We immediately began seeing wildlife as soon as we entered. There's no doubt about that. Here's a young female elk with a tracking collar on her. The U.S. Forest Service tracks these elk to see how far they migrate. Recently, there was even an elk in the Hendersonville area about an hour away from Catalooche, so it seems the reintroduction is doing well. Then we came across this guy. From the picture, he doesn't look very small, but he is still a cub right here. He is a western North Carolina black bear. Mama, I'm sure, wasn't too far behind. He was probably trying to get him a little afternoon snack. We actually got to see 4 bear total on this trip. Normally, I've come up here several times and I haven't seen any bear. I think this was my 3rd trip. So the 2 times that I've come before, I haven't seen any. So this was a really neat experience to get to see this guy and the other 3.
All right, guys, so here we are coming up to the first creek access area that's close to the road. There's a hand-hewn bridge here, nice rock work done, beautiful crystal clear water. And man, is it cold. It's full of crawfish and all kind of things for kids to explore. Here's Elijah swinging off of the bridge like a little monkey that he is. We had a really great time on this trip.
So this is the huge field about half a mile after you enter Catalooche. You can see several elk grazing. Unfortunately, I believe all of these are female. The past 2 times we've made the trip, we have seen several bulls, but on this trip, it was mainly female and baby elk. We did see one little spike with some fuzzy horns, but like I said, they were all mainly female and babies. When we made the decision to go, we thought it would be nice to grill some venison burgers while enjoying the wildlife. Little did we know that we would have a dinner guest. In this next picture, you will really get to see how close she was to us. She was literally within 10 feet of Connie and myself. Matt was taking the picture, so, I mean, he was right there also. I was really unsure of what she was going to do. I wasn't sure if she was going to eat our food or try to run after us, but it was really cool to be that close to an elk. And I just had to snap some pictures while she was standing that close to me. I really wanted to pet her, but I was so afraid I was going to scare her off.
All right, guys, so after our dinner guests left, Mom and Kayla went to go find a little girl's room. While they were gone, another bear came in, and he was wanting our picnic lunch, so we came back out to the truck. In this picture here, you can see we backed the truck into a meadow area. In the past, in the fall, we've seen elk fighting and bugling a lot in this meadow, so that's why we set up on this meadow this evening to be able to maybe catch some action. We saw some turkeys. Occasionally you see a deer. And it's just a good place to, all in all, to see wildlife in this meadow. So we left the wildlife viewing meadow. We got to see some more turkey and elk up there. And on our way out, this cow elk came up right to the truck. I don't know if somebody had been feeding her or what, but she let me pet her right there on her nose. She was a very, very, very pretty elk. You notice the pretty color in her coat this time of year. And it was just an awesome experience.
After Matt got done petting her, we went on down the road and come back, wanted to pet her again. Unfortunately, she didn't want anything to do with Connie or myself, so we just decided that she was Matt's girlfriend, and we actually nicknamed her Ellie. So that was pretty neat. If you're ever in the Catalooche area, I highly recommend going. It's so beautiful in the fall especially. The bulls are bugling, and it is just a beautiful place to go with your family. The children would have a good time in the creek. So please go. I'd highly recommend it. Stay tuned for more videos. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.